Kick-ass facts, ba-boo, pew, pew! Happy Pride Month, everybody! The oldest LGBTQIA plus rights declaration comes from ancient China. During the Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 220 CE, Emperor Ai's male companion Dong Xiang, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, was reportedly his lover. According to the Book of Han Shu, the emperor once cut off his sleeve rather than wake Dong, who had fallen asleep on it. This story gave rise to the idiom, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, or cut sleeve, a euphemism for male same-sex love in Chinese literature. Ancient Egypt, the tomb of, I'm never going to get this right. That doesn't sound right. And from the 5th dynasty, showed two male royal manicurists depicted in intimate poses similar to those of heterosexual couples in other tombs. Many believe they were romantic or even married. Pre-colonial Philippines, Babaylands, I hope, were spiritual leaders, often female or effeminate men who held gender-fluid identities. Colonizers suppressed this through Christianity, seeing their roles as threatening. The Hijra, maybe, I don't know, why do I keep doing this to myself, of South Asia, a recognized third gender in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh for centuries. Hijras held both revered and marginalized status, acting as dancers, spiritual performers, and even royal advisors. The Indian government legally recognized them as a third gender in 2014. In the 1920s, a German scientist named Magnus Hirschfeld ran the first Institute for Sexual Science in Berlin. It supported homosexual, transgender, and intersex people, conducting some of the earliest sex reassignment surgeries, and housed extensive research on gender and sexuality. In 1933, some you-know-who bad people destroyed the Institute, burning thousands of documents. The first person to legally transition in the U.S. was Alan L. Hart, a radiologist who pioneered the use of X-rays to detect tuberculosis, saving thousands of lives. He transitioned in 1917 and was one of the first Americans to undergo a hysterectomy and gonadectomy for gender affirmation. Polari, a secret gay slang used in Britain through the early 20th century, helped queer people communicate discreetly when homosexuality was criminalized. It reached its peak in the 1950s and 60s, particularly before the partial decriminalization of homosexuality in the UK in 1967. It draws from multiple sources and was used mostly by gay men, drag performers, theater workers, and sex workers to express identity, share gossip, or flirt without outing themselves. It became more visible through the BBC radio show Round the Horn from 1965 to 1968, where characters Julian and Sandy used Polari, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, comically but affirmingly, introducing it to mainstream audience. It was never standardized. Words varied by region and speaker. Words like zhuzh, drag, naff, and camp have entered the mainstream thanks to Polari. I have a glossary. This is going to take a little bit of time. Settle up. Greetings in general words. Bana, meaning good or lovely. Vada, to see. Eek, meaning face. Dolly, nice, pretty, or appealing. Let's bring it all together. Bana tavada, your dolly eek, means good to see your pretty face. Fantabulosa, wonderful or fabulous. Zhuzh, to style, improve, or glam something up. Dish, a good-looking man. Omi, a man. Palone, woman, sometimes effeminate man in context. Cod, fake, silly, or false. Cod queen equals exaggerated camp. Camp, theatrical or flamboyant behavior. Lallies, legs. Ogle fakes, glasses. Luppers, hands. Plates, feet. That comes from Cockney rhyming slang. Drag, clothing or costume. Slap, makeup. Rhea, for hair, is hair backwards. Social and relationship terms. Trade, a sexual partner or hookup, usually masculine or straight presenting man. Naff, uncool, drab, or inferior, also used to mean not available for sex in Polari contexts. Chicken, a young man. Troll, to cruise or walk the streets in search of trade. Lati, house or home. Charpening Omi, policeman. Rumpy Pumpy, schmecks. Bijou, tiny or small. Scarper, to run away or escape. Slap up, excellent or fancy. That was a slap up meal. Nanty, no one or none. Nanty Bona, bad, not good. Rias Cove, hairdresser. Rhea, because hair is backwards, and then Cove is man. Insults, shade, and sass. Nanty Sparkle, dull or lacking flair. Write that down. You're going to use that one a lot. Bagari, a boring person. Barney, an argument or fight. Verbals, nonsense or talk. Don't give me that verbals. Kurterverti, maybe. Falling down or tumbling, often dramatically. Let's use some of these in a sentence. We already used one. Bonatavada, your dolly old eek. Lovely to see your pretty face. Let's troll round the laddie for a slap-up bevy. Let's go to the house for a good drink. Vada the bona omi with the lallies. Check out the hot guy with the legs. And Nanty trade tonight, Ducky? No luck picking up anyone tonight, sweetheart?